Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is a very exciting video. At the end of the year, I do these like recap videos where I reflect on what we've done so far, where the future of this channel is going, and what's in store for you. And I have some very exciting news at the end of the video that I'm going to be sharing that is going to involve you. So stay with me to the end, and I'm going to sort of discuss what we have, what's the ground that we've covered, and also like what can you get excited about for the future. I just want to acknowledge you and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, engaging with all my content. I really value you. I value your time, and it means the world to me that you continue to support me and continue to help me along this journey, because this has been a spiritual quest for me. This YouTube channel is an amazing tool that has provided me so much growth, and you guys are coming along for the ride, and I literally could not do it without you. So I just want to shout you out and say thank you so much for your continued support. I've been meeting some of you guys more recently in person, in the flesh, and you tell me, oh, hey, I've been watching your videos, or hey, this thing really helped me, and I'm like, wow, when I meet these people, I am so just honored and floored and proud to provide you with content that's valuable, that you find valuable. And I'm meeting the most epic people. The most epic people in the world watch my content. And I would love to hear from you, because I don't get to see who's on the other side of the camera unless you comment. So please comment below if you've been watching, you've been following along. Stop lurking. I know I'm not a commenter, so maybe that's out of character for you, but I would love to meet you and connect with you and see who you are, what you're about, what are your problems, what are your goals. I want to learn more about you, how I can better serve you, and how I can make content that's actually going to be relevant for you. So send me a DM on Instagram, leave me a comment on YouTube, something. I would love to hear from you. Please, I'm doing my very best to start building more community into this, whatever this is. And in order to do that, I need to sort of see who's on the other side. And every time I see a comment from someone, or I meet someone in person, it really inspires me to want to make more content and to continue to make content for you specifically. I always have you in mind. Last year was definitely the hardest year of my life, and I don't know if it translated on camera, but I was doing my very best to just continue to put out one video a week no matter what. It was a massive year of transition and growth for me. I completely uprooted my entire life, and I'm changing my identity. I'm changing how I spend my time, who I hang out with. Everything in my life is changing, and it's beautiful, but it's been extremely challenging, and there's been a lot of lessons that have come from that, and I'm going to share some of those with you in just a minute here. It's crazy to say that in the last year, we more than doubled the channel, and while I was going through this whole transition and I could barely have enough time and energy to really dedicate to the videos, it's surprising to me, and it's crazy to think that we're about to cross 10,000 subscribers at the time of this recording, which is just mind-blowing to me. The fact that 10,000 people signed up and said, hey, I would love to see more content. It means the world to me. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and ring that bell so you'll get notified anytime I release a new video. But just crazy. Like, I remember in the last reflection video that I did, I said I'm gonna hit 50,000 subscribers. So we didn't hit 50,000 subscribers, but I had a whole lot of unexpected sort of events happen this year that probably I couldn't have foreseen, let's just say, and took me in a little bit of a different direction. But nonetheless, I'm very happy, I'm very proud of my amazing 10,000 subscribers, and I understand that subscribers is a vanity metric, and so I'm not really optimizing for that necessarily anymore. I'm optimizing for depth. I'm optimizing for the quality of subscriber, the quality of the viewer that I have a real connection with, and that I can really help, and I can really speak to their problems, and I can share similar values, and that's really what's more important to me is the depth of the community, not necessarily the size. So I don't know if I'm going to have a subscriber goal this year. I'm just going to be really focused on making the best quality content that I can and serving the people who watch to the best of my ability. This year I've been working a lot on my own personal health, and I also hired a little team to help me, not only in my personal life and my health, right, but also in with the YouTube channel. So shout out to Kayla and Princess, my assistant and my editor. This would not be possible without you, and what we're about to do would not be possible without you. So I just want to say thank you to you guys, because you make this channel possible. Because I have a whole nother business. This is just something I do on the side, and And so it's been sort of a juggling act to sort of keep this train going. But nonetheless, here we are, and we continue to put out content week after week after week. So I want to talk about the future of this channel and what I've kind of decided and what I see for this channel. The direction it going is being a little bit more focused on athletics and fitness, but also lifestyle. And I am a businessman, and I've been an entrepreneur for 8 years, maybe even 9 years at this point. And I have there's this like cross sort of intersection that's happening with entrepreneurship and health and content creation, all the things that I'm doing. And I'm gonna find some way to sort of talk about some of those things, because I feel that a lot of my viewers are digital marketers, they are entrepreneurs, they are content creators, they are freelancers, and so they have similar challenges, because those are the challenges that I had. And so I'm gonna find a way to sort of bring those things together, hopefully to be of value and to be beneficial for you. I've never claimed to be like a health expert or a guru or anything like that, but I know a lot of these people, and I'm gonna start interviewing and bringing on a lot more experts and sort of sharing their daily life and what they do to be healthy and what they do with their clients or with their patients, and sort of distill some of that information and make it much more simple, but also give you a picture of like what life looks like from a different perspective, or people who live different types of lifestyles within the health world, to sort of give you some ideas or some inspiration about what could be possible for you. So with that being said, I'm going to be doing a lot more collaboration. So if you have any recommendations for people I should collab with, or whose content you watch and you'd like to see us do something together, then let me know in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram, and I would love to sync up with that person, connect with them, and we can talk about how we might be able to make some content together for you. I'm going to be doing a lot more product reviews. I've had an amazing time connecting with some of these companies like 8 Sleep and like Natural Stacks and Renew Therapy and Red Light Therapy Co. and some of the partners that I've worked with on the channel this year. It's been super, super cool, not only to connect with them and to work with them, but to see inside their organization, see where I might be able to support them and help further their mission along, because I believe that I'm a very good communicator, and I'm good at sharing what's most exciting about some of these products with people, and for that reason I feel like there are more and more products that I'm finding and I'm stumbling upon that I'm like really, really excited about and can really be of value to people and can be really helpful. I mean, the future of what's happening in the health and wellness world and the biohacking world and all that stuff is insane. Like some of the stuff that I'm seeing, some of the stuff that I'm testing, that me and my friends are talking about, that we're working with different companies, it's very, very exciting about where the future of all this technology is going and what that means for your health and the health of your family. So I'm shooting this video on a brand new camera. So this is the first video on the channel that will have this camera, but I'm gonna be upping the production quality a lot and going to be making things a lot more cinematic. We're gonna be telling a lot more stories, and we're going to make content that's even more compelling than me just saying things and sharing things, like here's what you do and here's how to do it, and more the why behind why you would want to do something, but also the stories of these really inspirational people and athletes and people that, I think are doing good in the world, that are up to cool things in this sort of realm of health and wellness and biohacking and lifestyle, all that stuff, right? Something that's kind of been under the surface throughout the year on this channel is the Prehab Dojo, or the Thrive Dojo, which is a company that my friend Skip Kelly started, and I am a part owner, and we're going to be sharing a lot about the Thrive Dojo and the Prehab Dojo, because it is one of the most powerful ideas, products, concepts, philosophies that I've ever come across. And we're going to be building this company over the course of the next year and the foreseeable future as one of the projects that I'm working on, and I'm going to build in public. So I want to share with you how we're building this company. There'll be lots of content about what we're doing and how we're doing it, and just taking you sort of along for that ride, because I believe the Thrive Dojo has the potential to help millions of people. Like, it really, really is a transformational product. If you haven't tried prehabbing, there's a free link in the description where you can download some audio tracks to listen to and sort of practice it for yourself. If you don't know what the Thrive Dojo is, then I will link up a video right here for you to go check out that sort of breaks down what the Thrive Dojo is, so you kind of understand. But we have this company, we're incorporating it and we're going to start building it, and I'm going to document that over the course of the next 12, 24, 36 months as the company grows. So my theme for this year is harmony. So I'm not going to be pushing like super hard. I'm going to have a very balanced life. So I don't know what that looks like in terms of how it's going to reflect on the channel, but something that I feel needs to be addressed and needs to be spoken into is like the congruence of like, I'm talking about these things, I'm reviewing these products, and I'm sharing these ideas, and I want to live this way. And that's kind of sort of the evolution and transformation that's happening in my life. And if that's inspiring to you, then maybe you'll be engaging in similar types of ways of being as well. My goal for this channel is just to make content that really inspires me, inspires you, is super fulfilling. Like I'm engaged in the process and loving the process and really finding deep meaning in the intrinsic motivation of doing the thing just for the sake of doing the thing. And that's not always easy to do, if I'm being honest, because the metrics on YouTube, the analytics, it's very gamified and it's very data driven, and there's all this like performance stuff, and it's like, oh, this video didn't do as well as the last one, not as many people click through on this one, and that can definitely mess with your head. And then there's the whole financial side of it and the money piece of just like, oh, like in order to finance this project, like, yes, money needs to be made and deals have to be struck and customers have to be created. So I'm trying to find a nice balance of the art and the business. And I hope that comes through, through the content that I make. And because this really does mean a lot to me, and I'm making it mean a lot because it's a very fun thing to do and to spend your time. And I believe that the thing that makes my life meaningful, like what I decided is my meaning, my purpose in life is to feel good inside my body, right? To be healthy, and to do that with people that I love, and to do that in community. So if I'm feeling good inside my body, I'm healthy, and I'm doing that with other people. They're feeling good inside their body and they're healthy, and I'm helping them and they're helping me, and we're doing this together, then that is a fulfilling life for me. And that's really at the core, at the crux of what I'm trying to do here on YouTube. I have a big vision that one day it'll be cool and sexy to be healthy and to live well. And that is my mission. That has been my mission for the last couple of years. And I believe that media dictates culture. Culture dictates the way we think, and the way we think dictates what we do, right? And if there's a culture of health, if there's a culture of wellness, and that is the thing that people want to do, that is the thing that is exciting and that is cool and that is sexy and that is beautiful, like that is what will motivate people, myself included, to want to do these things and not to be that weird guy, not to be ostracized for it, and to be included and to be celebrated and shared. And that is what I want. That's really at the, when we go to the very top or the very bottom, however way you want to look at it, that is what I'm working towards. And part of that, and this is the part that includes you, which is really exciting, is that we're going to be hosting more retreats. I say we because it's me, Skip, Katie Type A, Shervin, all these other YouTubers. We're starting a little community. And I actually just joined a Discord group that is for health optimizing people who are into this kind of thing. And there's an NFT community that is growing. And maybe when we host these retreats, you'll be able to buy an NFT token, and you'll be able to, that will be a ticket that you can come to the retreat and you can come hang out, enjoy some epic location where we go and do all the biohacking stuff, and we just have fun, and hang out, and we celebrate that. And it's cool because this has been on my heart. This has been on my soul for a long time, and this is a little too bright, so let me just fix that. Whoop. And I feel like it's starting to come to fruition. The channel is growing, the community is growing, I'm getting customers, I'm meeting lots of people, and these companies are coming out with great products, and everything is sort of like slowly, becoming real. Yeah, I feel like things are actually starting to come alive, and people are waking up to this reality and to this way of being, and realizing that, hey, I don't have to, I don't have to punish my body. I don't have to poison it to have fun, to have a good time. And there are other people out there who who want to spend their time in this way. And it's very exciting for me. And I hope it's very exciting for you. You know, we live in a crazy time right now. Crazy, crazy time. And we have the opportunity to reinvent ourselves. We have the opportunity to find new communities. We have the opportunity to do something really great with our lives, with the time that we have left. God knows how little or how long we have. And when I look back on my time, if I'm optimizing for these two things, feeling good inside my body, doing it with people I love, and helping people, you know, along the way, then I feel like I'm going to be pretty satisfied, pretty proud, pretty grateful with the time and how I spent it. You know, my units of time, which is the most valuable currency. With that being said, that's it. That's all I got. That's my year recap 2021. Hardest year of my life, most challenging year of my life, but also showed me what's possible, showed me what I really want to be clear about the direction of where I'm going, and really challenging me in a way to think much bigger. And I just want to say it one more time because it really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I promise to deliver for you. I promise to give you all that I have this year. And I'm sure I'm going to look back on this video and be like, wow, man, the light really likes to change on me right now. That was the year when things totally changed. And just calling my shot right now. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the like button, get this out to more people. Leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, where you are, what type of content you want to see, who you want me to collab with, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the new year. Take care. Be well.